Hello, everybody. Welcome back to TonySpicks.com. I'm Tony T. Time for an NBA 4-pack. We're going to pick from every game from this NBA playoffs for Sunday with Joseph Schultz. Joseph's been the top unit producer at TonySpicks.com for the past 2 years, approaching 6,000 units of profit. Let's bring Joseph in right now. Joseph, how's it going?
Hey, what's going on, guys? Just finishing watching up the Haney Garcia fight. Very entertaining.
I would expect, especially when the guy drinks the beer right after his weigh-in. So let's go. Here we go. All right, we'll get underway here. 1 Eastern time, game 1 Eastern Conference first round Heat at Celtics. Celtics 14, total sits at 209.
Yeah, I'm really excited to watch the Celtics play some meaningful basketball. They had the East locked up. They had home court advantage locked up for the last few weeks of the season. And, they were resting guys, still blowing teams out. Just really hard with those big point spreads. But even in this first game of the playoffs, we see another big point spread. Boston's going to want to come out here and send a message. Remember, now, Miami, we talk about revenge spots, right, during the regular season. Miami knocked the Celtics out of the Eastern Conference Finals last year. They jumped on them. They went up 3-0. Boston fought back. They won the next 3, but Miami was able to get that 7th and final game to knock them out. Now, Langen, I love what the Celtics have, and I think that they'll represent the East in the finals this year. But I'd be super uncomfortable laying a number this big. Miami, we all know they're super scrappy. They're not going to be afraid of the Celtics. They're going to play tough defense. It's the playoffs. The refs are going to let them play tough. They won't be calling ticky-tack fouls, and I think that kind of helps the Heat a little more than the Celtics. The Heat have been able to play the Celtics fairly close during the regular season. I believe the Celtics did win all 3 games, but they only covered in one of those games. I could make a good argument either way. Like I said, statement game for the Celtics. There's no Rozier, no Butler for the Heat. If Boston gets hot from three-pointer, they're going to win. They'll mess around and cover. They'll win by 20 points by accident if they're hitting their three-pointers. But with that said, Boston has had a lot of off time, and maybe they come out and don't shoot as well as they normally do. I was surprised to see this number this big, even without Butler. I'm not going to lie. I will be staying away from this game because, like I said, I can make a good argument for either side. But if I had to bet this game, I think I would go ahead and take the 14 points with the Heat. The reason I really wouldn't be betting this game, though, is because the Heat could come out and play great defense. They could ugly this game up. They could make it tough like they usually do on the Celtics, and everything could be going well for the Heat, and the Celtics will go on a spurt or two, a couple runs. They'll make 3 or 4 or 5 3-pointers in a row, and before you know it, they'll be up 16, 17, 18 points. With that said, if I had to bet this game, I think I take the 14 points with this well-coached, scrappy Miami Heat team. A lot of veterans, a lot of guys that have been there before. They were in the finals last year, and I think you just hold your breath and hope for the best.
All right. Joseph Schultz, click the link below for his best bets. Heat and Celtics game 1. It's the Heat here at plus the 14. All right, guys. Be sure to click the link in the description. Get on over to Joseph's handicapper page. Use that promo code TonyT at checkout. You'll save 20% off all this premium pick packages on the site. All right, let's